Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here, and welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Alert. Now guys, in today's episode there are some really groundbreaking stories, so you will want to grab your snacks for this one. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff that you would really not expect, so let's get straight into it. But the first story you are most definitely going to be expecting, this one coming from Huahwi. Yesterday, he tweeted out this: "Hey guys, so tomorrow I will be uploading one of my last videos to my YouTube channel. This will be the end of Huahwi and the beginning to a new chapter. Thank you all for supporting me and making this fun. It's been a good run. I can never thank you enough. Love, Huahwi." Now, after tweeting this out, there were a ton of fans that were really sad about this and constantly replying to him, "Don't quit, please. You know, you gotta stay." He's a very community-loved YouTuber. But unfortunately, their efforts did not make any value because today, he uploaded a video titled "Goodbye Huahwi." And yes, in the video, he most definitely does say, "With a heavy heart, I do have to report here on Hypixel Alert that Huahwi has quit Minecraft." And not just Minecraft, his entire YouTube channel with over 550,000 subscribers. He has dropped the entire thing. Now in the video he says the reason he is quitting is because just like everyone else, he's getting bored of Minecraft and he started to realize the content that he was making was fading. You know, the value of it was really not being good. Above all, he was just not enjoying what he was doing, and he couldn't put on a fake mask, as he called it, saying that he just really loved Minecraft. He couldn't get into that type of act when making a video, even for the money, and he decided, you know, it's time to call it quits. Guys, I will leave a link to his video in the description if you'd like to watch that. He goes into depth about his journey into Minecraft and how he got into it. It is a pretty cool video, but it's sad because he is a very well-loved YouTuber in the community. Huahwi has quit. And ladies and gentlemen, he is probably not coming back from the sun. Okay, well, on to a much happier story. This one coming from Crypt Keeper, an admin on Hypixel. You know, the anti-cheat software Watchdog. Well, this week it hit a huge milestone. He tweeted out this: "A little after 2 years, Watchdog has managed to hit 2 million bans between Hypixel and Hypixel China." Now this is absolutely huge stuff. This has doubled since the last time I covered it. I mean, it is really insane how fast Watchdog bans people, and these are legitimate bans. I mean, unless for whatever reason you are hitting this Watchdog anti-cheat as it swings around your head, I'm pretty sure these are all legitimate bans. So congratulations to Crypt Keeper, Watchdog, and Hypixel in general. I say it every time I cover something like this, but if you are a hacker on Hypixel, just you gotta give up. It's now or never. And on top of Watchdog banning hackers, this week a new helper wave hit Hypixel, again helping the players and of course taking out those hackers on the server. There was a forum post made this week by Cookie Bill. Here's a screenshot you can see of his forum post. Now I am not going to read through the names of these helpers, so if you'd like a link to the forum post, that will be in the description. I must say to all of the new helpers, congratulations, and I'm sure you will do great for the server. You never know, somewhere in that list you may be looking at the next Hypixel admin. Also in the news this week, a upcoming Hypixel YouTuber, and I really do mean upcoming. This guy has gained 20,000 subscribers in the last month. I am talking about not Nico. Now his YouTube name is just Nico, but 2 weeks ago he made his 10,000 subscriber video, and for those who don't know, it takes 30,000 for YouTube rank. Here's a screenshot you can see of his Social Blade gaining roughly over 1,000 subscribers every single day. Now there was a YouTuber that he reminds me of, somebody who grew at rapid rates that broke the scales. That would be Mr. Skeppy, if you don't know who I'm talking about. And the reason they're so similar as well, it's not just their growth. In Nico's videos, they're basically copies of Skeppy. I do hate to say copy, but they're really just side by side, and it looks like Skeppy has been boosting him quite a bit to YouTube rank, but you can tell there's a lot of editing that goes into his videos. You know, he's a very controversial YouTuber because of his voice, so let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments. But for me personally, I do have to give a congratulations to Nico. Huge stuff, dude. Good luck with YouTube rank, and yeah. Well earned. Oh boy, it's time to get into a really huge forum post this week coming from MiniClone. He made a forum post on a new update this week, and it's not just any update. It's the Reclaim update for Mega Walls. Now, here's a picture you can see of the Reclaim update art, and it does look really nice. They have gone all out for this update. Mega Walls hasn't been updated in quite some time, and they wanted to make sure this was a big one. Now, there's so much stuff in this forum post that I am just going to cover the highlights of it. This update adds 6 new maps and 1 revamped map. They are Anchored, Wonderland, Shadowstone, Duskforge, Imperial, and the updated map, Aztec. Phenomenal work on part of the build team, but actually, I think these might be some community maps. I do not know for sure. Minicloon says a lot of this update is based on the community. I don't know if that applies to the maps or not, but if I get an update, I will let you know. They also added 6 new classes, which is an absurd amount. I mean, the most any Hypixel update has added for Mega Walls is 3, and that was the update that happened 2 years ago. I mean, this is huge. They are Snowman, Cow, Automaton, Assassin, Renegade, and Shark. Now, I am not going to go into detail about these kits. There is a lot of really cool perks, but I mean, this could be its own 20-minute episode by itself. I mean, there's just a ton in this forum post. They also split up the classes in the GUI from what you have bought and haven't bought, rather than just the levels of kits. Now, one of the biggest changes they made to Mega Walls is that they have now added 4 new starter classes, or at least they've given them to new players. The kits are Herobrine, Zombie, Skeleton, and Enderman, and these 4 classes they say will be basically fully maxed for any new players, because if you play Mega Walls, let's face it, there are just a ton of prestiges and guilds, and they're like, new players, they stand absolutely no chance. So they're basically giving them free upgrades to try and help them win the game. They also reworked the progression of kits. You can see a screenshot of that here. Now they've added this new thing called Mythic Favor. Here is a picture of that. Now you can either buy them for a ton of coins or get them through a quest, and these are aimed at the more higher up Mega Walls players who are interested in the mythical classes. That is what these Mythic Favors can buy, are these new mythical classes, and they are pretty powerful, I must admit. They also added Prestige 4 to all classes. Previously, it was up to tier 3. Basically, it gives you a golden tag for your kit, and then it also gives you 1 extra coin per kill. You heard me right, 1 extra coin. And you want to know the price of it? Well, you can probably already see it here. 750,000. You need 750,000 kills just to break even on this. I mean, I'm not even sure why they added that, to be honest. It's just for looks. And lastly, there are a ton of general changes, updated features, and bug fixes. I mean, there's still a ton left to cover in this forum post, but we are running out of time here on Hypixel, so I will leave a forum post link in the description. They also added some more achievements. My goodness, the list just goes on, guys. Once again, it links in the description to Minicloon, the MVP of this update. Dude, if anyone deserves a round of applause, it is him. That is a ridiculous amount of time that he has spent on this update. I can only imagine how long this has been in the works, so huge congratulations to you. Man, if you haven't played Mega Walls recently, now is the time. Well, on to our next story. Speaking of minigames getting an adjustment, this week the Hypixel minigame Battle Royale, well, it got removed. Codename B made a forum post titled Battle Royale Going Forward, where he says, "Thanks for all the feedback with Battle Royale, with and without the guns included. We'll be taking Battle Royale out of prototype rotation because of a lack of players, and it will be undergoing a major revamp. We will be trying a completely different approach with this game going forward. Please keep the feedback coming." So basically, they are just reworking this game because, I mean, you know, everyone's actually playing Fortnite rather than the Hypixel version. I don't know. I have played this Hypixel Battle Royale, and I must say it is kind of buggy. You know, it's kind of hard to walk around and play it. So I definitely think this is a good change. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do when it comes back out. I mean, who knows? This could be the next Bed Wars when it comes out as a full minigame. Alright guys, well, for our final story, we have got one coming from NoxyD. He made a forum post this week titled Minecraft City Champions Super League Gaming this Saturday. And just before I go any further, the Saturday he's referring to is today, April 21st. It basically states Super League Gaming is running a competitive Minecraft tournament in movie theaters across 16 United States cities. Players battle in 7 different minigames similar to the ones on Hypixel, where the gameplay shows up on the big screen. Now this is for people 17 and under, and guys, I did just turn 18, or honestly, I'd probably be at the tournament right now. But hey, maybe that's where you guys are right now, or if you plan on going, it is 5 Saturdays in a row starting today. Leave that down in the comments. I would love to see how many of you actually go, and I mean, hey, if one of you ends up winning, make sure to tell me. I will leave a link to that forum post in the description if you are interested in that. Oh goodness, guys, what an episode of Hypixel Alert. I do want to address my voice. If you might have noticed, it's not at its peak condition, and that's because I have recently been sick. My voice has been kind of hoarse, so I do apologize about that. It is getting better, I promise. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode of Hypixel Alert, putting a like on the video would be much appreciated because it shows that you like what I do here. If you've got any news to submit, my Twitter and Discord are in the description as always. My Instagram is down there too, just for the people that are wondering. Thank you all once again very much for watching. And Hypixel Nation, now over 34.4 thousand subscribers. And I will see you next time.